Hello everyone, welcome back to the GK series part 3 from Life Changes Academy. So in this session we are going to learn about countries, capitals and its famous places, okay? So today we are going on a world tour together, right? So we will discover different countries, learn about their capitals, visit their famous landmarks and explore their national symbols that make each country very special, okay? So as we travel, I want you to imagine that you are actually visiting these places, okay? So ready for the exciting journey around the world? So let's behind the journey, okay? So first we are going to see what is a country. Before we start our world tour, let's understand something important, okay? So what exactly is a country? A country is a place, okay? It's like a place where people live together under one government and follow the same law, okay? So like think about your home, okay? Your home has rules that everyone follows, right? In similar way, a country has also rules that help millions of people live together peacefully, okay? So every country is unique and has its own identity, okay? So these are the four important things that help us to identify a country, okay? The first one is a name, and then it's a flag, its capital, and then its national symbols. Okay, the first is its name, okay? Just as every person has a name, every country has a name too, okay? So for India, Japan, Australia, France and United States, these are the examples, okay? The second one is a flag is much more than colorful cloth. That means it represents the history and also its values and the pride of the nation, okay? That one is the flag, okay? So another one is a capital. Capital means is the most important city because the government works from there. That means many important decisions for the country are made in the capital city, okay? So the fourth one is the national symbols, okay? So the national symbols, it might be a birds, animals, flowers or something like a objects, okay? So that represents the country's culture as well as the country's traditions, okay? So that we know what a country is. So let's start exploring some amazing countries, okay? So first country is India. Okay, our first stop is India. Okay, India is one of the most fascinating countries in the world. That means it is known for its rich culture and colorful festivals and delicious food, and it has some ancient histories. Okay, so the capital of India is, you guys are already know that one is the New Delhi, right? The heart of India's government. That one is New Delhi. So many important government offices are located there, right? So one of the India's most famous landmark is the Taj Mahal. We all know that the India's famous landmark as well is the Taj Mahal, right? So have you ever seen a picture of Taj Mahal? It looks almost like a palace made up of white marbles, right? So the Taj Mahal was built by the Emperor Shah Jahan in the memory of his wife Mumtaz. Okay. So because of this, it is often called as the symbol of love. So people from all over the world travel to India just to see this beautiful monument. Okay. So and then India's national bird is the peacock. Okay. Peacock is famous for its colorful feathers and graceful dance, especially during the rainy season, I think so, right? Yes. So and then I'm going to say an amazing fact about India. Okay, so that one is India is the world's largest democracy. That means here more than 1.4 billion people live in India. That's more people than the entire population of many continents are combined here. Okay, so that's why India is the world largest democracy. Okay, so isn't that is incredible, right? Is that's quite interesting also, right? Okay. So that's how the overview of India, that's how the amazing facts about the India. Okay, so next we are going to see another one is United States of America, that means USA, right? So now let's fly across the oceans to United States of America. So USA is one of the most influential countries in the world, that means it is known for its innovation, technology, movies, as well as famous cities. Okay, so the capital city is Washington DC, right? So this is where the president works and where important government decisions are made here. Okay. So one of the most famous landmarks of USA is the Statue of Liberty. That means imagine arriving in America by ship many years ago. The first thing you will see is a giant statue holding a torch high in the air. That statue welcomed millions of immigrants. Immigrants means the person who will migrate from one country to another country, okay, for searching their better life. That person is called immigrants, migrations. That means migration means moving one place to another. That one is immigrants means moving one country to another for searching a better life, okay. So this statue only welcomed those immigrants who came searching for a better life, okay. So that represents the statue, okay. And then the national symbol of USA is a bald eagle, right? It represents the freedom, courage, as well as the strength, okay. So now I'm going to say some fun fact about USA. That means the USA has 50 states, okay, from the warm beaches of Florida to the snowy landscapes of Alaska. So every state has its unique offer. That means that contains some unique things to say. That means something unique about the states. Okay, that 50 states. Okay, so that's how the fun facts about the USA. And now we are going to see another one country. That one is the Japan. So next we will travel to Japan. Okay, Japan is famous for combining ancient traditions with modern technology. So and then the capital of the Japan is Tokyo, right? So Tokyo is one of the busiest and most exciting cities in the world, right? So it's filled with skyscraper, advanced technology, and millions of people. Okay. So Japan's most famous landmark is Mount Fuji. So Mount Fuji is a beautiful volcano covered with snow during much of the year. Okay. So it's like the perfect cone shape, making it one of the most photographed mountains in the world. Okay, so Japan's national symbol is cherry blossom flower. Okay, so during every springtime and all, the cherry blossom trees bloom across the countries. That looks very beautiful across the country. Okay, that's one very amazing fact about the Japan. Okay, so people gather in parks to enjoy the beautiful pink flowers. Okay, during the season of spring seasons. Okay, so Japan is often called the land of the rising sun. Why? Because means it is located in the eastern part of Asia where the sun appears to rise first. Okay, that's how it is called the land of the rising sun. Okay, so these are the major fact about the Japan. And then now we are going to see another one country profile. That is one is France. So okay. So we are all know some facts about France, I think so. So let's travel to Europe and visit France. Okay. So France is the one of the amazing country that one is famous for art as well as fashions and then history as well as food. Okay. So the capital of the city is Paris. You all know Paris, right? Because of the big Eiffel Tower, right? Yes. So Paris is often called the city of light. Why? Because means one of the world most famous landmarks stands there. That one is the Eiffel Tower, right? Yes. When it was built first, some people thought it looked something strange, right? So today it's one of the most visited monuments in the world, right? In the night and all, thousands of lights make the tower sparkle more beautiful. Okay, that's look very beautiful. Okay, So France national symbol is the Gallic rooster. So Gallic rooster is nothing but it's like a cock. Okay, it's like a cock in India. That like only it will appear. Okay. Then it also represents the courage, pride, as well as the determination. Okay. A fun fact about Paris is that it was one of the first city to introduce the street lighting. Okay, this one is not like a fun fact, this one is an interesting fact. That means now one of the first city to introduce the street lighting. Okay, so which is why it become known as the city of the light. Okay, so this is how the France facts. Okay, this is the overall facts about the France. Okay. Okay, the Paris is known for this Eiffel Tower. See how it looks beautiful. The light will sparks here and there, and then when at night the city is fully glows because of this Eiffel Tower. See how it will be appears. Okay, this while watching this picture and all, we will be impressed because of this Eiffel Tower, right? So the people living in the France or really blessed, as well as be really they will be appreciated because of this Eiffel Tower, right? It looks so amazing as well as beautiful. Okay, so now we are going to see another one country profile. That one is the Australia. Okay, Australia, one of the next destination is Australia. It's famous for its unique wildlife and natural beauty. Okay, it's like the Australia is completely full of the natures. Okay, it will mainly concentrate on the nature's beauty. Okay, so the capital of Australia is Canberra. So many people think that the capital of Australia is Sydney. Okay, not just like a Sunday. It is actually a Canberra. Okay. Australia's most famous landmark is the Sydney Opera House. Okay, its design looks like a giant white sails floating on the harbor. Okay, see in that image, it's like a giant white sail. Sail means it's like a boat, right? Floating on a harbor. Harbor means it's like a harbor area, right? It's one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. That means it's like giant white sails, like it will be floating on the harbor, right? Okay, and then Australia's national symbol is the kangaroo. You guys already know that Australia's national symbol is a kangaroo. If you don't know means you will be keep it in your mind that. Okay, so kangaroo can hop long distances and are found naturally one in Australia. Kangaroos are majorly found in Australia. Okay, so another one interesting fact, that one is Australia is the only country in the world that is also an entire continent, that has the entire continent. Okay, so that's what the interesting fact about the Australia. Okay, so this is the major overview of the country Australia. Now we are going to see another one, another concept. That one is famous landmarks of the world. Okay, so can you remember which landmark belong to which country? That Taj Mahal is belongs to India, right? And then Statue of Liberty is USA, and then Eiffel Tower is belongs to the France. Mount Fuji is the Japan, and then Sydney Opera House will be belongs to the Australia, right? So these landmarks are the more than just tourist attractions. Okay, they tell the stories about history, culture, and the people who build them. Okay, million of visitors travel every year to experience these incredible places. Okay, so these are the famous landmarks of the world. Okay, so now we are going to see another one as national symbol around the world. Every country has symbol that make it special. So like India has peacock, Australia has kangaroo, Japan has a cherry blossoms, USA has a bald eagle, France has a garlic rooster. See how garlic rooster looks like, it's like a cock in India, right? Yes. So these symbols help people feel connected to the country, right? They appear on stamps, coins, government buildings, and important documents. Okay, national symbols remind people of their culture, their history, their traditions. Okay, so they also help us to recognize their countries quickly. Okay. So these are the basic national symbols around our world. Okay. So we will going to our end of the session. So what an amazing journey around the world. Today we learn what a country is. We discover the capitals such as New Delhi, Washington DC, Tokyo, Paris, and Canberra. We visited famous landmark also. We also learned about national symbols that represents each country's identity, right? So, one thing I want to say is the world is full of a wonderful place, filled with the different cultures, different peoples, different traditions, right? So, the more we learn about other countries, the more we understand and appreciate our world. Okay. So, thank you for joining me on this exciting adventure. So, keep growing, keep learning, and keep exploring with Life Changers Academy. So, thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Okay. Thank you so much.